Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back once more to Anno 1800. Leaving the port of Eli, I couldn't be happier with what we have achieved here. That ship moves back to Crown Falls immediately with some very precious cargo on board. And yes, of course, Chef Michel is one of those items that I was able to snag where we might be out of money, but at least we got some very nice items here with us. Chef Michel is going to revolutionize my canned food production. With that, we don't need the artisanal kitchen anymore, we don't need beef, and we don't need red pepper production no longer. This is going to be huge. This is a nice one. I'm also going to snag some items here that increase the happiness of my population, because right now we are a bit low on that, and then some additional production bonuses for the steel production here. Also, we no longer need cotton and now process wool for the fur dealer. That's also massive. So these are two very important items and some bonus items that we can use. Speaking about happiness, right now a content population it is. That's actually okay. What's not okay is that we're losing the small island. She somehow managed to get a ship off the line into Cape Trelawney, and yeah, my patrols were not able to catch her with that. So she's taking this island here, and we will then of course take it back again. Now my population is, oh wait a second, we should actually destroy these ships here though. Even though she is going to take this island, we should definitely destroy them. They will just take other islands from now on, right? This is something we should not allow. So this one here definitely needs to go, the ship of the line there. For that, my ships are on the way now. Now, in this case, happiness-wise, let's just check it out. We got a cap package by Hugo, so this is boosting my happiness a bit. And other than that, we have a very high penalty for pollution right now, and also not having all the luxuries fulfilled. In this case, the pollution is, of course, something that we should tackle at some point now. As the population gets wealthier and richer, they have higher standards for what they consider pollution, right? And what we can see here is that the brass smelters, for example, add to -90 attractiveness, the furnaces in the steelworks then also to over 100. So we should be doing something about that. The oil refinery I can't fix, right? That's just something, nor can I do the fertilizer fermentation, but these high pollution penalties here I can definitely do. We also got some ruins, and the pig farms are also adding a lot of unhappiness. Where's the ruins? Oh yeah, my canneries are on fire. I wonder why. We have the fire station here. So this is working. Do I have only one fire station in this area? It looks like it. Let's squeeze in a second one. Oh, look at that. There is a Miss Hunt Island all the way over here. That's where the ship is coming from, right? There's a sailing shipyard. Holy cow. That is incredible. Alright, let's get my ships going again, right? There's like no way that we actually missed this. I mean, I thought, what are the odds that right here at this last island there is Miss Hunt, but of course there she is. I was already wondering where some of those ships are coming in. My patrol certainly did not miss them. So let's gather the fleet, because there is some defenses over here. And then we'll just take it over. She has not been purged from Cape Trelawney after all. Alright, we're getting a lot of catastrophes here right now. Also another explosion over here, leading to the loss of some rum distilleries. Finally, there is also our items that we're going to need. The grain farm I'm actually going to have somewhere else. Then we have the brick factory, concrete factory thingy that I wanted to get. And also here, steel-eyed steelsmith. The steel works. Perfect. There's Chef Michel. Now, Chef Michel, we want to use immediately. Over here, we have our canneries, right? And there's my trade union. So it's going to affect all the canneries that we have in this area. And Chef Michel is going to, yeah, put this into effect. And with that, we are now consuming pigs instead of goulash. This will, of course, greatly increase my pig consumption. So we will need to tackle this ASAP. Oh, by the way, that's going to be great. The first newspaper again in a long time. And just look at what this would have delivered us. So up to this point, we had a lot of penalties because we were not able to afford the newspaper edition. Now I can finally go in and do something here again. We only have 123 influence, so I'm actually going to keep it down for now, at least to get the penalties away, right? I don't care about the income boost here right now, so we might as well just go for some happiness that we have over there, right? With that, it's already a bit low, and the negative right chance is also nice. We could probably also go with nothing here. Instead of this, let's go with, yeah, with negative 20 consumption. This is the biggest bonus that you can think of. Let's go ahead and do this. And with that, we do get a bit of a happier population, and also we will reduce now the consumption rates everywhere, which makes things a bit easier for us again, right? Because we can expand the city a bit further. Also the wordsmith influence boost, which is a smaller influence bonus that we get. That gives me another 7% effectiveness. Now with Chef Michel working, we have the pig farms over here. We could have the silo for them again. They would use then grain to boost their output. Totally valid option. But we are already limited with grain, so I'm not doing this. Instead, for now, we're going to add more pigs, or wait a second. How many pigs do we need right now? 86 tons. That's a lot, really. That's 1,600 tons per cycle, even more than that. Almost 2,000 tons per cycle. Let's just see if we can make this work nonetheless. We have the sewing machines, and then we have the pigs. And if I want to go ahead with 2,000 pigs, we would need only 183 tons of sewing machines. With that together, with the iron, we are closing in on 320 tons of sewing machines we need per cycle. Right now, my bonus is at 30. That's 600 tons of sewing machines we have in surplus. So that's it, right? With that, we already fulfilled another export and another import here. So the pigs are going to work from now on. The same goes with the iron, and we still have room left to use sewing machines for something else, and they still haven't even leveled up in the docklands yet as well. So this is nice for us. Rum is full, actually. That's great. Sewing machines, sewing machines, sewing machines. We're still exporting fish here. Let's actually switch it with soap. Oh, soap I can't do yet. Alright, that's okay. We could go with this one, because this actually increases the volume now. And let's not actually export that much fish anymore. Logs is fine. So what I'm going to use the sewing machines once again to also get me some grain in. At least 100 tons, right? That's another 450 tons of grain we can get in per cycle. I definitely don't need my pig farms anymore. Don't forget, they add a lot of unhappiness and unattractiveness. I'm waiting for one dockland cycle, which is going to happen in 18 minutes. All right, that's a bit off, and then we can delete it. What I can delete now though is my grain farms, because we are looking fantastic on the grain. So with that, off you go. The last grain fields in Crown Falls, off they go. Right, with that we get a bit of farmer population back. More importantly though, we have lots of space for some additional city development. Now we have the mountain here at the end of this avenue. I would like to reserve a bit of that space here for us. So we have also the tracks here. Do we need the tracks here? Oh yeah, we do actually, right? No, I don't think so. The tracks were meant to connect in here. Oh yes, we do actually need them because they're connecting here. So that's fine. But this area we no longer need. So we can actually go up here and have the avenue continue then on this way. Let's actually get rid of this. Right, there's my avenue. Alright, here we need to be a bit quick, or a bit, not quick, but careful. Let's actually get rid of these houses there again, and have the train then go along this one, right? So let's actually do this right now, because I don't want to get confused over this anymore. It's a bit tricky here in the city center, where we need to, yeah, be very careful with how many slots we reserve for something, right? So that it all looks then like a real city afterwards. And here we're going to have then our tracks that lead all the way over here. Thank you very much for the festival there. And let's just also get this over here. right? We also have this area. It's a bit too big right now, so we are going to add a few more residential areas than here, so this doesn't look like one isolated block of buildings right between the avenue and the train tracks. This also doesn't really look nice, so that's something I want to tackle then as well. There's the avenue. It's, I think, the only avenue crossing that we have with the tracks, right? I'm not planning any more avenue crossings after this because it looks nasty. There is no real solution to this, having a 5-layer road cross with a 4-layer track system. And in this case, that goes over. It's the only one, right? Everywhere else, I mean, yeah, here we might have another crossing then at some point that I can't. Yeah, that is inevitable, unfortunately. Let's have the tracks then here. I think this is the safest option that we have, getting them over there to this side. And with that, we can have... wait a second. We can make the connection here. Very good. So here we have the connection with the train tracks. Yeah, it's a lot of work that we need to do here, right? But it's still foundation work. So it's still something that just needs to be done at some point to make other things then working. And here we have the avenue. Let's actually have the avenue built right now, so we have a proper feeling of how this looks then. And here we have then the crossing, right? And look at that. This is going to be a bit crazy. Oh, wait a second. This is also crazy that she still declares war on us. But I guess everybody can have their fair share of money. We need to build this one here first, right? And then we need to go in and make it like that. That's... Wait a second. There's a layer missing. Because this is the full avenue, right? And here we can have the tracks then. Like this. And then we have one more in the center. Like this. So that's an avenue crossing. And unfortunately, there's no other way of really doing it. We could theoretically make it a one-track system, right? Have just one track crossing it, but why should we do this, right? It's not going to change the fundamental problem here that we have a crossing that looks like this. It's okay. It's okay. We can have then, like here where there is no, you know, where there is no crossing coming in, we could have some decoration or something, something that blocks people from this area, right? So let's just get us something in here that so people don't, you know, accidentally go to the other side. So we could have like these enclosed trees in between. Yeah, like that. And then we just need one more here. The problem is there, that's a bit better. Unfortunately, yeah, it's also not really looking nice, right? We might be finding us something here for this way. I cannot do the crossing here and here, unfortunately, because you can only do it every second tile, right? So if I want to have it look proper, then we need to make it like this, or I'm getting rid of the central crossing again. I think this could also work, but yeah, then you have a very divided avenue. Now this goes up then here. There's definitely going to be a big monument up here then. At the end of this avenue, I just need to decide where we want to end this avenue here, right? That's probably coming in then from that side. Here we would have then the big avenue coming just along the tracks, which of course is also not ideal, but it would be manageable. Okay, in the meantime, Miss Hunt shows again that she's still here, right? Trying to take over one of these islands here. She's not going to succeed. And of course, what we need to do now is finally also proceed with the takeover. So I can't postpone that any further here, unfortunately. So the monitor is still somewhere over here, right? Could still snag it, this island here, by just having a shot at it once more. But I think she's fleeing now, over here somewhere. And yeah, then we're probably just moving full in now here. Oh, look at that, more ships. Really, she likes that foggy area here, hiding. So let's clear it. Gather them together a bit before we move in. There you go. Let's try to destroy those ships before we move into the harbor area, because both of them combined do quite a lot of damage. There's also those airships that occasionally do the bombing, right? But they're rather confused right now. Alright, she moves away again. Can she actually squeeze through that? It's interesting. Let's take over the island. It's going to hurt me a bit. Probably going to lose a ship. Let's try to stay here so we can fire on the other side too. That's perfect, right? Because look at that. We fire now on the harbor on that side, and my ships can fire on the other side at the same time to also destroy her ships there. Alright, losing one ship here. Got herself a nice town there. In the middle of nowhere. There it is. Perfect. That was absolutely necessary that we achieved that. And... oh, Sean. These pirates are such a nuisance. And he actually wants money? He wants money, 200,000. Right.
I also have my wife and children.
Nah, this we're not going to do. So let's just stick with ceasefires. Sean actually is not that happy with us, it seems. And he's not giving it so easily anymore. Alright, I knew this is a problem. Because there's the end of Cape Trelawney. And we just need to squeeze in the full fleet there. Through that. So she's down now to, yeah, one island. So let's get over there. And finally take care of this business. Gather here, and then we can take it over. Perfect. Now we continue onwards because we really want to do this here. There's the avenue now, right, that we have just along the tracks. Here it gets a bit messy then because we need to remodel that district a bit, but let's just get the avenue all the way here most likely, right? And then we can actually have another row of buildings here. Let's just see how we can do this. There it's fine. There it's fine. This one we need to actually delete one. I mean, yeah, we can move it. We do the same thing here and the same thing here.
All we're asking for is protection.
Done. And with that we have this area also squeezed in properly. Right. And with that the avenue is then also completed, so we can actually copy this avenue thing. Then over here, and there's probably here then a big monument. So also we will need to get rid of these buildings then here at some point, not right now though. So that's that. All right, in the meantime something else should have happened, and that is Tobias waiting for Tobias. Yes, he's traded now, right? Oh, that's great. And unfortunately, yeah, we need more storage as well, right? So another problem that we could fix with this already messy looking Docklands again is the storage problem. So that's the depot without a blocking, right? So that's a modded building. Makes the whole thing a bit easier on that side because we don't need to waste space anymore. And we just need to find the right solution for this one. Oh, we're getting too close here, so let's just move in and take over this island as well. Losing a ship there again is fine. Those harbor artilleries, unfortunately I don't have them, and they're doing a ridiculous amount of damage to ships. There it is. This island she's only going to lose now, and there's still those confused ships then here that we need to take care of as well. Otherwise they're going to annoy me again with one of the other islands. Let's actually just move back there right away and try to destroy them. That would be ideal. And now she should then really be gone, right? So these are the last ships that she's got. Yeah, where's she going now? Where's she fleeing? Problem is I will have to keep my ships here in this area if we don't solve this problem. Ursula Green, Guardian of the Forests. All lumberjack huts, hunting cabins and charcoal kilns produce 50% more. Also the forest gets a higher density. I don't think I've seen this item yet. Alright, also, my Olympia has arrived back at Eli with some items that we sell. So we have lots of Steam motors right now, and we can sell them. And look at that amazing price there, 2.1 million we get out of that, essentially doubling my balance now to 4.6 million. So this gives me some money again to purchase items, right? Also, what we can do with that is purchase once again shares, since we have a bit of a surplus there of influence, right? I want this because it increases my income. At this point, a share is actually worth 3,300 on the value, right? That is a lot. Alright, also we're going to lose Sleepy Hollow. It was only a matter of time. She is actually using her airships once again, so I don't see the airships anymore. They were gone rather quickly now, right? And look at that. This was a huge splash damage on all my defenses. And now she's moving in the fleet. And this fleet is no joke. So there's nothing I can do about this, right? No defense in the world probably would save me from this. I could still, since we have some influence left, build me some more flamethrowers. Let's make it nasty for her, right? Yeah, that's another 6 flamethrowers that we managed to pull off. Unfortunately, they need some training there. Holy cow, that's a lot. Oh, she's also at the same time attacking now in the new world. That's how she plays it, alright? That's my big production island at the moment that we're losing here now, apparently. Yeah, she just shows us that she's not gone yet. I don't like this, but it is what it is. We're losing this island, no props. Brick production, I mean there's oil fields here that I would have loved to get. Also it's very close to Manola. That's something I don't like so much. This is gone for sure, and Sleepy Hollow unfortunately is also gone for sure. Nothing I can do about that. I mean, those flamethrowers just finished training now. We do have some more influence again. We could use this to build a few more flamethrowers. That's a fleet. Alright, those 2 ships are down. How's it looking, the situation here? We've lost the island now, Babes. She didn't rename it. That's something. Question is, where's she going from here? Let's build me another flamethrower here and move my fleet a bit further up. She was not idle, right? She had time to rebuild, and she's got a lot more ships out then. Holy moly. What an attack. The thing is though, right? This is where Sleepy Hollow has the advantage here with that tiny harbor area. So this will be hard for her. No matter what. We're missing the weapons now. And of course the influence then as well. So I cannot endlessly build defenses. Question is also what she's doing in the new world here with that fleet. We're going to move up here now because I need to get them into my defenses there. I really want to see this unfold though. What she's trying to do here, or is she actually turning around at the last second now? That would also be something. We still have 1 ace up our sleeves in the future if we actually keep Sleepy Hollow, and that is using a Harbor Master office to boost those cannons further.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
But that's a bit far away. Spectacle Factory boost. There's another happiness boost. This is actually nice, but 300,000 for a bit of happiness. For a few residents, this is not good, right? Potato boost. Really don't need that anymore. Some slaughterhouse boost again. Income per house increase. Steam shipyard gets the extravaganza streamer. That's nice, but not for a million. Alright, now she's moving in. I mean, of course, it's going to be a slaughter for her too. But with so many ships, at some point you just have to be defeated. Alright, these guys are moving back home, it seems. It's a pity for Sleepy Hollow, of course. For a moment I thought I would be able to keep this island, but of course this can't hold. unfortunately not possible to just have so much defense up everywhere. Yeah, she's definitely going to lose a lot of ships there. But it doesn't really matter. It's also, of course, because we completely destroyed her now in Cape Trelawney, that she has more power in the old world, right? Because she doesn't need to spread out on so many maps anymore. So, of course, this helps her power in the old world. And there the morale is crumbling. My beautiful first settlement. Off it goes. The end of Sleepy Hollow is upon us as we witness it. And there's no thing we can do about this. Quests no longer have a requirement, that's okay. We still keep the No Gods No Masters quest line that I could still do to some extent. She's now also attacking in the New World a la Mary. It's incredible how many ships she's got, right? With Sleepy Hollow gone though, we get a lot of influence, right? That we can use now to our advantage. It was close, but this one will not go down. Let's stay in the harbor area. There's some repairing at least. That's that. Alright, she tried. Come on, you can take this one down. There you go. At least one more down. But we gotta be a bit more serious about our defenses from now on. It's going to take a while before an attack like this happens again, right? She also lost quite a lot of military score. She's still almost 3 times stronger than us. That's that. And yeah, we're going to lick our wounds here, and I will need to send more ships over, of course. I don't have a weapon production in the New World, so that's something we need to keep in mind. She still got the airships here, alright. And she's got those last warships here in Cape Trelawney. Let's take care of them. And let's also pump out warships again, right? So we have the influence now. We can build 3 at once. And let's actually do 6. Let's do 9. Can we do this? Yeah, of course. We can even go to 12. Let's build 12 at the same time now. Building up that fleet again. And I'm also going to send more weapons over to the New World once more. And in the Old World, yeah, where we lost Sleepy Hollow. This hurts. I'm not going to sleep so well tonight. And what we can get though is... Look at that, this is also plain cheating, right? She's outside of the map here right now. So I can't even go there where she's going. That's a big problem for me. So I can't destroy them. Because she's actually able to get outside of the map. So I cannot attack her. And she's also faster than me because we actually need to stay within the map. This is one of the annoyances that you have with the AI, unfortunately. Let's still try to chase them down. And in the Old World, what I'm doing here now is we're probably not going to Eli, we're going to Archie right away because Archie has Harbor Master boosts. And I would like to get me a few that increase the attack power and attack speed of harbor turrets. And with that, we can fortify our defenses. I have a feeling that she's going for Rosario now. It looks like it. We had peace for a relative long time. But now, of course, she is going out there. We can counter this by using my caoutchouc production at the Hacienda. It's probably the only thing I can do. We have no caoutchouc fertility anywhere else, unfortunately. Yeah, she's going for Rosario now. There's nothing I can do about this.
A ship was destroyed.
agriculture, alright.
Perhaps there is a way to put serious
Ship under attack.
Right, at least her ship of the line is down here. And we probably... I mean, trying to get the monitor is impossible. They're way faster than the wooden ships. Of course, we could try that she kind of like gets lost at some point.
moving for coordinates.
But that's that. Alright, at least Cape Trelawney is safe and sound for us. Yeah, here she's backing off again, so Rosario lives another day. That's great. Actually, we can use this to bump the storage up for this one. So I would like to add some storage depots. Even though it might be for naught, right? Still, let's bump it up because we need that storage for delivery. Also upgrade this warehouse there. That's the caoutchouc traders that we have. Ah, there's a caoutchouc trader. There's my brick trader. I don't have any weapons in Manola. Another thing I will need to tackle. Let's get back to Cape Trelawney. Get me my cargo ship. And get us some weapons over. Right, 300 tons, 400 tons of weapons. Let's actually get more bricks as well. Otherwise it's slowing down the whole thing. Yeah, she's actually taking the fish oil factories. That's fine for me. No props. So just let me be clear about this. I'm not surprised, right? I was expecting a bigger attack at some point now. And because she's of course relentlessly building ships all the time, but I can't do that much about it. What we can do is though, we can now start boosting our harbor defenses on the islands that we still have and fortify those defenses further, because that's basically what we actually should be doing now soon. We have the influence to build up more of that. There it is, one of them. For example, we can increase the morale for the turrets by 30%. This is a nice first boost. In the meantime, we still should not forget about city development. In that case, I could, yeah, copy this whole block of buildings to the other side. Even though I'm probably, yeah, that would actually be fine, right? So we can have them probably somewhere here. Let's actually close it with that street there. This should be enough space on both sides then to get this done. And then we can actually just take our blocks and continue all the way here. Let's actually make it, it's a block here and here. That would be possible, though it would look a bit nasty, so I'm not doing it. And then probably also some denser blocks again that we can have here. Getting me in some farmers there. That's important, right? Definitely want to have more farmers so we can upgrade more people than 2 workers as well. So already these guys here, for example. These are fine. There are still a few farmers. And these guys here definitely also need an upgrade. Right, and here we're probably going to have something else again in the future then, instead of the pig farms, right? So this is where the avenue once again makes a turn, right, up here into the national park and palace area then later on. I'm also starting to build flamethrower monitors. It took me quite some time to realize it once more, but we should really be building them. They are super fast, agile, and they do a lot of damage to wooden ships. They're absolutely mandatory to use in open sea combat then. Also, we can chase then the hunt monitors here, right? Because they're annoying the hell out of me. We can't keep up with them by far, so they can potentially just wreak havoc anywhere. In the new world, how's it looking? Calm again, so she pulled back her attack force back to her island here, Cabridge. There's still the white flag for another 3 minutes. I don't really care about this island because we just have my ships going here, so outside of her defense. Tomasi, of course, is the important thing. I'm already sending over the weapons once more. get things done. Traders look a bit overloaded, but that's okay. And this trade route is also available again to get me my culture going again. Where we actually lost the ships, right? That's Orion 2. And let's try... This is just a very nasty corridor here, though. Alright. Let's hope that we actually can manage to pull around that island there. I still need to have the waypoint, though, somehow, right? Because without it, the ships would just go straight through. And this is something I cannot do. So we can still use the waypoint of the old island. But of course we need to take back this island at some point soon. For this we need to build more ships. Now another thing is in the old world. So there's so many areas we need to jump to all the time. That of course I can't be hyper efficient on every area. But I'm trying. We need more Harbor Master office items. Repair radius increase is actually pretty nice the bigger our fleet gets, because we can squeeze in more ships into one. So I'm going to snack this. Yeah, the rocket barrage is super nice, but 2.4 million for this is outside of the question. That's way too much money. There is a very important one, the Dex Indispensable Dockyard Crate. So this enables active healing of the buildings during combat, increases their self-repair rate by 150%. So this makes sure that my turrets last way longer than before, right? Actually, I would need like 2 or 3 of them, but as they're so expensive, it will be pretty hard to purchase them all. We still need some money also for other endeavors that we have. Alright, in the meantime, also the first row of new warships is coming out, also my first flamethrower. Right, so we're going to use a bunch of them now in my fleet. And do we have an available cargo ship? Yeah, down here it is. Look at that. There's these monitors gathering again. Any kind of cargo ship available somewhere there? Nope. This is the only one. There's another one entering right now. Yeah, she's sending another monitor in. Alright, so they're just scouting. They're just looking for an opportunity. Let's move the cargo ship to Maynard and from here then to Old Nate, because Old Nate also sells nice Harbor Master buildings, right, that we can use to increase repair and attack power. That's going to be something. So far so good. It gets really stressful right now with Miss Hunt moving on us again. A bit of city expansion we have, right, waiting here for a bunch of more farmers to move in. And then we can actually upgrade more to finally continue with the city development here. Way too many workers we have still in this town. Stay tuned.